fuck is...
I don't know.
Hello, Internet.
I just started laughing
We're back.
for no reason because I thought something was gonna happen.
It never does.
It never does.
It never
So
does.
weird. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just thought of something that.
Welcome to us, the show.
That was so stupid.
No, but welcome to Dice Golem, where we play D&D, because it's in the name of the in the fucking stream.
Wow, really?
Yeah, surprise, surprise. It's not like we've already done 6 of these. Plus what we did before. Smile.
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 Yeah. We're going to keep this a little bit shorter than we normally do because logic, and we're tired because we live on the East Coast, and the East Coast still believes in daylight savings time, which, hot take, sucks. So,
It's pretty cold though right now, so...
I literally hate you.
I'm glad.
Just kidding.
Please don't. We don't need more dice lost in here.
you know, one of these days I am going to make you take a D4 of psychic damage.
Oh, I can't wait.
One of these days.
I can't wait.
It's going to have to be
Did
really
we
bad.
ever
I wish you had
come to a
something like that
conclusion
big.
with our metal D4
No, we never did.
Piercing skull.
Is it?
piercing skull?
Yeah.
It probably
I mean,
would.
with enough.
If you weren't expecting it to be there, you would do it.
Watch the fuck out. He picked up a giant metal D20. Can you see that
The
on
dice in the library.
Probably.
No.
No, you can't.
No.
Just barely. Yeah.
Well, I just
Anyway.
summoned it out of the abyss.
Listen.
The boulder.
Continuing from last week, we are still playing Icewind Dale, where our intrepid heroes have anti-heroes at best.
Oh, Joe and I are twinning, by the way. Isn't it cute?
Oh god.
And we're gonna go on break.
And Joe's gonna go jump up.
Our wonderful
Oh,
heroes
so sad.
made their way to Cearn Konig, one of the two towns in the 10 towns that have a castle keep. Cearn Konig's castle keep has since crumbled and has been destroyed since you have passed through. You spent your time getting here earlier by passing
He blended with the background.
after acquiring some mounts and coming through the other town with castle keep, being turned away. You arrived and met Triana, another silver dragonborn who seemed to know Robin.
Oh, yeah.
Shenanigans were had, including stealing a speaker's journal, of which Triana is
Only
the
one of
speaker
us stole the speaker.
I gave it back. I borrowed it.
of
and
Cearn Konig.
It was
And
Full borrowing.
where we left off,
Just didn't
you,
read. Great success.
and where we left off, you were all enjoying a meal, a drink, a chat, and a berry, some of you, and some very evil stares.
Nice.
At the Northlook Inn.
The best beer.
Or, excuse me, the Northern Light. And you had just been told that there are potentially thieves in the night who stole a magic lantern that changed colors, sort of like a disco ball. We'd be more accompanied or accustomed to in our times. There are even tracks left behind. And you all re-enter, sitting around the table where you once were. The sisters have just pointed out that run the tavern, Corey and Allie. They've been serving you throughout your evening and exchanging some quips with you. Triana is still very pissed at you.
As she should be.
Yep. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Very good.
Bitch.
You're welcome to follow the tracks, or you're welcome to have yourself an evening of activities.
Merriment.
So if you read her book, does she get to read your book?
No.
I do think that, yes.
I don't think she would read my book.
That would only be fair.
That would only be
That
fair,
would
dear.
only be fair.
I don't think you could read it. It's a bit too high-minded. A bit too words are a little too big.
Hive mind, like Like B?
I use the with sophisticated.
I really think you should give me that book.
I don't.
Hey, Bagsack, could you grab his bag? Just take it.
Yoki's gonna immediately just kind of get up and start.
Sleight of hand, I guess?
Go for it.
Go
Sleight of
get it,
hand,
Perception.
perception.
8.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Bagsack kind of, he thinks he's being stealthy, but like palms the bag.
Let's
try it.
Get off.
Let's try it the other way.
Well,
I'm just gonna take it.
Oh.
I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take it from the little tiny man.
So are you,
With the little
are
tiny
you
hands.
just holding on to it?
Yeah,
You
like,
can
you
just
behind
hold
it, like
palm
he
his
slapped his
head.
hand. Now he's like kind of covering it with his hand, about to
So
start his
first,
back off.
make competing dex checks
nice.
to see if you can like pull the book away on the opposite side of you before Robin grabs it.
19.
16.
Oh.
He pulls it away to the other side a little too
Jesus
quickly and
Christ.
you grab it.
Or Frostbane, please.
Cheese and rice.
Cheese and mice.
Living together.
Seymour.
Famously.
So yeah, Yoki's gonna start like. No, we don't. Don't we have any more pressing matters to deal with? Like, I don't know, maybe the thieves. This, can be settled much more civilly, not like a couple of fucking.
It's not like you took her diary and ran away.
Right now, we have a problem.
I really just want someone to palm your head and just.
Yeah, but then who's gonna heal you? That's right.
Well, you're the one who's always getting hurt. So.
Yeah, definitely. Don't need it.
What? Why you need heal when you can just hide?
When you can just die.
Yeah. Why need heal when you just die? Do the trick.
Like the bring us
I'm
back to the
dying,
whole
dude.
ice pick murder
Triana
guy.
looks over towards Allie, and do you mind showing these wonderful people?
Thank you.
I mean that for some of you. Out to where you saw the tracks.
I don't think.
Yeah, I can do that.
I don't think so either.
And come with me. And Triana stays at the table, and you all follow. I assume you follow.
Yes.
we just stand there and walk away.
Please show him the way.
Allie's down.
Allie takes
with
you
me.
to
She starts walking away.
to
We
the
walk
back through a
together.
kitchen that's
Show them the door, Jim.
tossed full of pans.
Over there.
And
Look, a flower. It's a butterfly.
Oh my
and
God,
you
we're
pass Corey, who's
It's
kind
over
of
there. It's very
cleaning
funny. I
up
have no
her
idea why.
now tossed kitchen, and you go out through the back door and you see a few very small footprints walking
Small
slowly
feet.
away from
Was
town.
Yoki here? I'm sorry.
Can
I'm not
I
even
study the footprints?
Go ahead and make a survival check.
Like, try to figure out what kind of prints they are.
Aren't they?
I'm sorry, I don't have any of my
They
words.
do. They do indeed look like feet. I
Ah,
got
that
a
is marks
4.
in snow.
You can see them. You
Yes.
can see them because they've been pointed out to you, but very much farther beyond your.
These
have a
are,
hard time,
in fact,
looking
footprints.
further up and tracking it.
can see them.
Someone was here.
So
Someone's in here.
Someone was here.
I hit you with one thing that may or may not affect this.
No.
Mm.
Sorry.
It's worth a shot.
It was worth a shot.
Please, I have no way of fucking knowing.
No, you do not.
Shut. Let's kick the tape.
Smell it.
I can smell you.
So I don't know about how far away they are, but went missing a couple nights ago.
A couple minutes ago?
Nights.
Oh, sorry.
Any,
I heard months, and I was like, well, they're probably gone.
No. This was this was about. Oh, this was last night actually. Streaming.
Are there any?
Things kind of blur together when we have nothing to do.
Well, we should try to just follow them, I guess.
Are there any notable caverns nearby?
Well, I mean, there's a Dwarven encampment nearby, to my knowledge.
So
Well,
But
profiling. I like it.
I mean, it fits the
This is true.
picture.
Yes, I see.
They might just be hungry for all I know. The winter's been tough.
If they don't know, they might know who won.
You
If they don't know, well, now you know.
Wizard.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
You kill yourself and get killed.
What you gonna do?
At this point,
Kill yourself or steal the disco
do you
ball.
have any other questions of me? I really don't know all that much, and it's
It shows.
really
Yogi,
cold. I'm just gonna go inside.
don't be such.
And she turns around and walks back inside.
You gonna
No.
finish that, Snowflake?
No,
So,
I'm not.
So you can turn into animal. Why not turn into animal? Sniff them out.
Every time you say snowflake, all I just think of are like boomers.
Yeah.
Very good.
Is Yoki just a boomer?
It could be.
He really
What's up,
is.
boomer?
So,
Well, I kind of.
Boomy.
I normally, yes, I
Nothing much,
could, but not now. Just not feeling it.
not good enough for it.
Yeah, no, it's the air isn't right.
He
You gotta,
sucks.
it's a whole process.
He's
Can't
bad
really...
at the one thing he can do.
And he thinks we're the sensitive ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
What, you got some performance anxiety over there? Can I
how's it-
get it into form when there's people around?
No, I just used both my fucking wild shape as a bit last session.
You're doing great.
You did.
I did.
forgot about
As
that.
a-
both gone.
But it was a very
bit.
good and rewarding
was a
bit,
great
Oh
bit,
to
yeah,
be
it was
honest.
a great bit. Yes,
Cat.
I learned a lot.
Mm.
Worth it. But yes.
Okay, so should we just? Do you guys just want to follow the tracks? See where they lead?
Got nothing else? Maybe go to that dwarven and
Jesus.
Sorry, that good berry didn't sit. That one tiny berry.
All that chai
Oh
tea.
my gosh.
all that one berry. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna speak to Bagsack in Dwarvish. Not Dwarvish, Orcish. Sorry. Not Dwarvish.
Well, conveniently,
Orcish.
you'd be able to pass notes to each other because they share the same script.
No, I speak Orcish.
Yeah.
I don't even speak
oh yeah, script. Yeah.
or Orc. I'm gonna speak to you in Orc and say, "Hey, Bagsack, do you have any? What?
It's still very
Oh,
difficult to
I
understand.
apologize.
to
I'm
figure out.
sorry.
You speak orc.
Is it weird? Do you want me to stop?
Are you saying this in con or?
I wish.
I really was debating on doing the like. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Oh my God.
yeah, he's
I wish.
yeah. Common's just his second language. Yeah.
He's just dumb in his second language. He's actually really smart.
Yes.
He just speaks like an
You
idiot.
sound like this in common, but I sound like this.
Yes,
in
no,
the
I'm sorry.
common.
In my native tongue.
quite not used.
Yes, you see, much less syllables.
Much less.
Yeah, it's actually just. Oh.
Well, I mean, Orcish probably is just a whole bunch of grunts
I mean,
of all languages.
of all.
It's
Yeah,
probably harsh.
I mean,
So harsh.
giant. Giant's probably the same.
Giant probably the same.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they use big
sorry.
words.
Yeah, good. Okay,
Tangent.
so Backsack in Dwarf, or fuck, why do I keep saying Dwarvish? In Orcish, or is it Orc or Orcish?
Orcish.
It's orc.
Okay.
Yeah, orcish.
Orcish.
Is it A or B? A. B.
Yes.
Right, in the Orc tongue. Do you have any fun songs that you want to sing while we go on our travels? I think Yoki would really appreciate that. Sing really loud if you know any.
Yes. Yes. Let everyone.
Way.
Way, run.
Oh, please.
No, I know.
You had to
remember
roll for that.
Any, I don't remember any song.
Rob, do you want to know a song?
I want him to know.
DM inspiration. Do you 100?
I'm not giving you inspiration. I'm saying you know at least one, and I know Rob knows a couple of sea shanties.
Just Rob knowing.
Rob himself.
Well, wasn't like out of game. Wasn't Bagsack like on ships and stuff?
Yeah,
You would know.
I would know.
You would know.
I know one.
Bagsack, you know a song?
Yes.
What are they talking about?
Only in common though.
That's okay. Then Yoki would understand it. And he'd love it even more. Even though I wish he would just go,
So-
"Oh, yeah."
So Yoki's just hearing, Yoki, Yoki. Ha!
Make an insight check to see if they're talking about you.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty obvious that we are.
They said Yoki.
That's
just
like
what
a
it just sounds like
13.
it.
No, 11 actually.
You can get the sense they're talking about you.
I'm right here.
You always think everyone's talking about you.
Yeah. That's probably accurate.
Turns to you.
I'm right here.
Turns to you back in common. Yes, we see you.
Then why are you just fucking talking? You can talk.
Shh, we're sharing secrets. Can't you tell?
Okay,
Back-
fine.
back to
do
orbit.
whatever you two fucking
So,
weirdos want.
once we start going,
I'm gonna go to the fucking encampment.
But we're not on ship.
It's okay.
Are you going to just start following the tracks?
Yeah, he's gonna go. Yeah.
Go ahead and make yourself a. Well,
I hope
actually,
you just walk the wrong way.
Natural one. We should go this way.
The
footsteps go
tracks
that way.
literally could
make an
lead.
investigation check for now, and
Just
then
tracks
I'll
that
have you all do a
is,
group
so.
survival check upon.
16.
I don't
All
know.
right, you have found the tracks a little bit better than Robin has, and you are good to go.
How did Birdie not see this? They're literally right here.
What do you mean? I can see him.
Ooh, sorry, that was very sad.
You just continue on.
All right.
All right.
Are you not taking your mounts? I assume not.
Oh.
we can
No,
see.
because we left them at the.
We left
You
them
left them at
Triana's
Triana's house.
Yeah, tied up.
Yep. So you don't have those currently.
That's-
Yeah.
I mean,
So overland, you make about a quarter mile an hour,
Uh-huh.
I believe. So if you are all heading out to follow these tracks, I'd like you all to make a survival check for me.
ooh, nice.
Not today.
Oh,
Not today.
F.
23.
6.
Okay.
15.
15.
16.
I'll say that passes.
Hell yeah.
You follow the tracks for about an hour in total, and they start to get dusted off in some points because they had come up the previous evening, but you do manage to kind of follow the tracks out to where you think they could have gone, and eventually you find a different set of tracks in a long flattened part of the trail, or the tracks that kind of overlap all of them, and at this point the smaller tracks disappear.
Okay.
You are welcome to make another survival check to figure out what the
I'm,
now
Yeah.
larger footprints are.
I will jump
Yeah,
into-
Yoki will before doing it, he'll just cast guidance on himself too.
Okay, be my guest.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, okay, sorry.
And survival?
I rolled well
Mhm.
again for my survival check. What'd you get?
6.
23 again.
23 again.
Are we all doing it?
Yeah, you're welcome to.
13.
I rolled 2 19s.
Yes.
Yes. So,
How yes?
a natural 20.
Oh, good.
22.
Well, I'm gonna give you both the same information, which feels kind of bad because
Nat 20.
Nat
yeah.
20. But you putting together how the tracks are laid out. Actually, I'll give you something a little bit more.
Really?
Putting together how large the tracks are and how
That's disgusting.
the feet kind of walk together. You can put together that this is an
They'll
ogre.
no go down right sometimes.
Surprisingly.
Oh.
An ogre,
Oh,
and
Lord.
it was pulling some kind of a sled behind it. You can assume, since the other set of footprints disappeared with it, that this other smaller creature had gotten on the sled and both came and went in it. There was a smaller spot that you find that has a whole bunch of footprints stacked on top of each other, and it looks like whatever the ogre was doing for a bit of time, it was waiting.
Okay.
With your natural 20, I will give you that the footsteps are irregular almost, and it seems like some of them drag their feet and shuffle a little ways, which is not normal for an ogre.
Zombogers.
Zomboger.
It's all over.
Instead of like Zamboni, Zomboger.
Zomboger.
Oh, no.
Oh, really like that
really got him good.
Wow. Really?
You really like that one.
Will's 2 IQ right now. Really lighten up with the laughter.
You'll see why later.
Oh god.
Zombogers on
Yes.
Zambonis. Zambonis and Zombonis.
Anyway,
Yeah, we're playing Plants vs Zombies now.
Yeah.
Ooh, hell
you
yeah.
have little clue where the sled leads as of right now, but it does lead somewhere else that is not in town. Since you are a quarter mile outside of town at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So just
Yeah.
keep following.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. I think we should.
Is it easier to track this now that we have like the little sled?
It's still going to be kind of difficult because these are old tracks.
Okay.
But you can certainly try.
Okay.
And for about every hour you spend out here, you will get a chance of finding it.
Okay. All right.
Little bit of metagame for you, but that's how much time we're talking about here.
All right.
And I do believe this is later into the evening because you got here pretty late. I believe it is now approaching. I think it was like 6 o'clock that I had said earlier.
Yeah.
And you had traveled for an hour on top of that, so maybe it's probably closer to 7 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's getting later.
Okay.
Are you gonna try and follow it, or?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I see no.
Okay. Excuse me. I would like you all to go ahead and make a survival check as you attempt to hunt down that ogre.
Aw.
Pulling the sled.
Nope.
Actually, that's still kind of good. 17.
17?
Okay, kind of good. 11.
Yeah, I know.
11.
I rolled a
7.
13. and I was
7.
like, oh.
18.
18. You spend an hour trying to find the trail, and it just continues on further. You lose it for bits of time, and you come back to it, and it seems like it's making itself a little bit difficult. If you would like to try again.
We
Yeah.
gotta run fast and cover our tracks.
This time
I got it.
Yoki will pop a guidance again.
Oh, I did it. I did it. I did it.
I would say because this takes an hour,
Can't.
I don't think you can.
Okay.
I did it.
9.
Not 20.
Natural 20, very good.
So 24, if that. But, yeah.
What am I making?
Survival again.
Survival again. 19.
19.
Ooh.
Backsack has snow in his eyes.
Oh, no.
Natural 1.
Yes.
He
Those
fell
cancel.
over.
9.
All I see is snow.
What did you roll?
Why is everything chrome?
Why is everything so dark?
Oh.
Oh.
It's still difficult to find, and with Bagsack kind of having to stop and wipe snow out of his eyes.
Jesus.
It's getting
Who's
a little
that?
painful.
Maiden.
Frost
And
made.
at this point, none of you have really spent so much time outside.
Cold
in,
Jesus.
in
Emergency.
the kind of the wasteland of a tundra that you're now in, and you can see Kelvin's cairn off in the distance. One of the larger land masses, so to speak. It's more or less a mountain.
Alright.
Or it is a mountain, not more or less. It is.
More or less a mountain.
And behind it,
That
you
big
can
pile of
begin
rock?
to see some of the lights cast by Arrow's spell,
Mm-hmm.
and they're ribbons going through the sky, fading from the bottom up, very similar to the northern lights that we see here on Earth.
Okay.
And they move slightly, and they begin to drag themselves across the sky from where the sun would be rising out towards where the moon should be over the cloud-covered sky. It is now 9 p.m. If you would like to try again, you are entirely welcome to.
Again.
Oh boy.
It's cold.
Yep. Okay.
Hey! I've been really well. Knock on wood. 22.
22?
22.
Yo.
14.
14?
17.
17?
10.
Huh?
Oh, big.
Yeah, and I'm rolling really well.
Big survival.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
Nice.
after
Haven't sang our
ads,
song.
it's cold.
Too cold for singing.
give
Cool
me a
to
second
sing.
while I wait for this.
Now's a good time.
I
to
might
find our
actually
sponsor.
buy YouTube Premium.
I Raid Shadow
Now to talk about our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Honestly, pretty much.
We are not.
But we are not affiliated.
No, they're forcing them.
No.
Lord Shadow Audible.
So as
Lord Shadow.
as you follow the tracks, they begin to slow down,
Oh,
and,
you like that
and you
one?
look up and masked in this
Raid Audible.
the colors
Yeah.
of blues and purples and greens. You see a blocky stronghold, bereft of any warmth or charm, that juts out of a hillside in a rough crescent shape. Only part of its construction is visible.
Visible.
The rest is buried in stone.
Visible.
A large double door of stone serves as the main entrance. The terrain leading to it is gently sloping I'm not okay today. Gently sloping
Who is?
upward and is plain, covered with fresh stone. A stream used to flow out of a barred culvert to the northwest of the main entrance, but the waterway is now frozen. The other two barred openings can be seen along the stronghold's northern wall. Anyone positioned behind these openings would have an unobstructed view of the hillside. Closer to you, separated from the rest of the stronghold, is a snow-covered stone bunker perforated by arrow slits.
Well, that's big.
Hide time.
Do you think there's any other? If I try to find a way in, I guess.
Eh,
No.
might
Stealth.
as well.
Are there like lights
Roguey
on at this
stealth
point? 'Cause it's
things.
dark?
There are not.
Okay.
It looks quiet
Okay.
as of right now.
Awful.
Lays down in snow.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I guess we all doing Belth?
Are you Belfin?
I think so.
All right. All of you make stealth checks.
Bibus.
That's right.
Yeah.
F.
Oh,
Couldn't be much worse.
13 for me.
5.
16.
Chink, 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 chink.
And 13.
Yep. I think you all pass. As you make your way up, are you kind of coming along the side next to where the next to the kind of mountain wall of this fortress, or are you kind of coming straight up next to the frozen river?
You said it had like a side-off bunker, right?
Yes.
Maybe we could maybe search bunker.
Better place than any. Place to start. You gotta pick a side.
So you head off to the east, kind of where this bunker is, and you make your way up
Bad.
the slope of the hill. And it takes you a short bit of time to get up to it, and you make your way there as stealthily as possible. Coming up to the side of it, it's made of a darker stone, though not anything untoward. And you are now at it and kind of walking around it. Part of it rises up from the ground, but the nearest exposed bit of this outpost is on the other side, about 100 feet away, where the doors are, would be the closest bit. About 50 feet away diagonally to the northwest, there are a couple of windows that look out that are a little bit higher up than the door itself.
Okay.
Any movement on the inside? Lights flickering from windows? Anything like that?
If you want to walk up to an arrow slit, I'll say it's right about where your head can peek into. I'd like you to make a perception check.
15.
15. I just want to check something really quick. You look in and you have dark vision, yes? I thought so. You're greeted with a stone bunker that stands about 15 feet tall, and the rough edges of its construction on the inside indicate that it was cut from a singular piece of stone and hewn out from the inside, as well as the outside. Inside, there is a short figure who stands about 4 feet tall, with somewhat purplish, well, you wouldn't be able to discern color, but lighter skin and even lighter hair, who himself is clad in some kind of a metal riveted armor, who holds a crossbow and is looking out the arrow slits, not looking towards yourself. It is occupied. There are
just one?
Just one. There are also in this room various weapons that have been thrown to the ground, extra arrows, and just beyond it, just beyond where the smaller creature is, you can see a trapdoor in the floor.
I'm gonna like. Do any of you guys have night vision or dark vision? Night vision.
Night vision.
No.
Get my night vision goggles.
No, I don't.
Nope.
I think
Somehow.
Somehow this group has less dark vision than.
Did Janasi get dark vision?
No.
So
No.
you were the only one with dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I like this. It actually matters now when things are dark.
Yeah, right.
I didn't realize that.
My weapon doubles as a torch. It's okay.
That's
My weapon doubles as a magical torch.
Very nice.
I love that.
Prick my finger like a fucking.
I'm guessing.
That's
Can they
pretty
still
cool.
see me?
I'm a charge of the gas tanks.
You get the impression that he's looking out
No,
over
the rest of the group.
the rest of the group.
Yes.
Outside is dim light because of the dancing lights that are above you.
Okay.
Dancing
So I'm just going to. I'm gonna do like up one person.
Yeah.
Small.
What?
We're trying to make you confused.
You succeeded.
Yeah.
But exactly.
Yeah, Yoki will just go up, be like, what are you fucking, what? Okay.
What?
Yeah, I guess Yoki.
Should add, it was a pretty big fucking crossbow he was holding.
I'm guessing like just entrance.
As you walked around, there were no entrances to this part of the bunker. There were the arrow slits, but those themselves are only about
Yeah. So
4 inches wide at
wouldn't be able
most.
to.
Just.
The big crossbow.
So, how do we get in this?
How? Do.
So is it like a solid roof on all this stuff, or?
There is no solid roof. On this part, yes, it was all kind of hewn from one singular stone.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of the fortress seems to blend into the hillside.
Okay, so it's like half of it's like buried
Like
under.
that.
Correct.
Okay.
I just look around. I go.
I guess I'll just maybe try to find an entrance.
Yep. There were already 2 that you saw outright, or actually more than 2. There were 2 windows. They're kind of barred over, open to the outside, that you can see from here now. That I believe are 10 or 20 feet above the ground level, where they kind of stick out of where the mountain is. And there are also a pair of large wooden doors that stand closed,
They're the giant doors. That's the way in.
as well as a river that seems to run out of a small culvert on the outside.
I mean, we have some climbers kits. In that window, maybe.
How do you suppose we're gonna get the bars off?
Are there bars blocking?
There are.
Okay.
You're small enough. You can fit.
We should do a little.
Just turn into a
Well,
lizard or
magic
something,
and-
you know.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, if only he could.
You were helpful. Just kidding. The bits were good.
There's so much shade.
Yeah, okay, you done?
No.
Okay.
Never.
Almost.
Get 5 more minutes.
So there's the big door, then does the river look like it goes into like the mountain or whatever, or into the keep?
You're unsure at this distance.
We can have a cat now.
I mean, I guess we can take a look at the You kind of shut the water. He kind of shudders. He's gonna.
I'm made out of water.
Sounds like a bad time for cold people here.
Yeah, no.
Imagine,
just go through,
imagine feeling cold.
The door.
Completely forgot to roll this.
What?
The perception for the
Perception.
other entrances. 22.
22. Kind of taking better stock. You are close enough now. We're looking into the room with the other bars. You can see through one of the bars movement, but you can't really discern what. And it seems to just kind of be staying in one place, but it itself is moving. Further along down where the river comes out, there is no bars over that entrance, and it looks like it's about 4 feet tall. You all could get in there, but you'd have to crouch.
I vote the front door. I don't know about the rest. The rest of these options.
I
Those seem not
vote
great.
blowing up the side of it.
Zero. So you just want to knock on the front door of these.
More of a
Aggressive.
solid kick.
Kicking.
And what are you gonna do if the door opens outward?
Well, then
That
you
would be very
break it.
unfortunate. Hope that I am
Kick it
a strong
backwards,
man.
idiot.
Only one.
Well, do you see hinges on the outside? Do I see hinges on the outside?
Do I see hinges?
Difficult at this distance to tell.
Kick.
Yeah, you body slam and you go. Oh.
Have you tried the doorknob?
It's like it's the video of the policeman like jumping the fence gate, and the fence gate opens
Opens
while it's
immediately.
jumping it.
Oh, yeah.
He's like on top of it, swinging.
I love this. Would look
There's
cool.
only one entrance to the bunker. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a pretty shitty bunker.
Okay.
Like,
Idiot.
like you get in there, and then somebody just like lights a fire under you, and you're just.
Oh no, what are we gonna use? The
Go
front
into a
door?
mountain.
Like,
What, you don't
lights
build
a
a tunnel?
fire under the
Yeah, if a
mountain.
fire,
Yeah.
if there's a fire on the mountain, they got bigger problems. Man, way
Not
bigger
wrong.
Make
problems.
a real shit out of this.
What? Yeah, I guess just examine the door. I guess how far away are we from the?
You're about 150 or so feet away from the door.
I guess.
You could
Yeah.
just take a.
Kind of going along the side, it would be 150 feet. If you want to go straight over there, probably less.
Probably.
Probably
A little
not,
wonky.
not
Yeah.
in the direction, not in like the eyesight of the
Well, yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Like where are you?
And on your way there, the way where the river comes out, it's to the right of the door by about
a boot.
10, 20 or so feet
Okay,
from the
okay.
door, and you would pass that on your way through, or way to the door
There's a what? A like water what?
where the river comes out,
Okay.
or
The way
where
to
the,
get in.
the stream. It's very difficult to call it a river.
Okay, but is it big enough to like fit?
Everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
4 foot tall. It's wide enough.
Okay.
Not for
Deep? The stream? What?
the
No,
stream's not running. It's a 4 foot
What am I
tall
dumb?
opening.
Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah, we
that
could
was.
Just,
yeah.
we could just go for that.
yeah,
Oh.
never mind.
Okay.
I thought it was just
Maybe.
a freezing river.
Yeah, sorry.
How,
Everything here is frozen over.
how does
Oh,
oh, so there's
duh.
just the top?
Sorry, that's my bad.
Even
No,
better.
I
And-
didn't even think about
Beg your
that.
pardon?
You're gonna.
Okay, so we can just walk on the water because it's
Rivers,
well. Yeah.
generally.
Well, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I can also like shape water. I can just kind of
It's like negative
Well,
40.
do shit to it. But yeah,
You think I
I guess we could. That water, that might be the best. So I guess
Stop. me now.
gently
I'm
try
going
to
in
test the
river.
waters,
I'm
so to
gonna
speak.
freeze.
So you make your way along the side, crossing
like
beneath
slide on my scale.
the 2 barred windows that Bagsack saw movement behind, and you make your way over to this opening in the
What's that Olympic
in the
sport?
side of the mountain at this point.
Fucking.
And the
Um,
sleds when there's like.
Bobsled?
No.
Small?
Skeleton.
Oh,
And as
That's
you
what I
as you
just
come
thought.
up
I
to
don't
it,
know
there
why I
is
thought of
a.
that.
It looks like it's hewn out specifically for
There's, like,
this purpose,
Extreme sledding.
or it's been very worn down, but well worn down by erosion, and you can
I
see
hate
back through and.
arms.
You see there's a corner in the river Bagsack, or the stream Bagsack,
I hate
and it kind of continues off at a right angle. But directly above it, you see a change in light. That's about it. Above that corner, I should say.
Okay, so stealth.
My dad used to.
Yep.
Oh,
I was using your same stealth rolls for before, so if you want to keep those, by all means.
I'll keep mine.
I only stealth.
Okay.
16.
Ooh.
I'll take
Stealth so hard.
Yeah.
Stealth
Still doesn't change
hard.
anything.
Hard.
that. I
You
guess
begin to make your
I'll
way
first.
through over the river. It
Yeah.
doesn't break under your weight.
Mm-hmm.
It is
I
frozen
wish.
solid.
Just kidding.
So,
Penguins.
I love to penguin slide down this river.
Do we have
No.
cleats for ice?
I
Cleats.
Yes, you bought those with
Do you?
Cold weather gear.
cold weather gear.
Okay, that's just part of it. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
No,
crampons are a separate part of it. If you don't have those marked, then no.
Yeah, you put them like over your snowshoes.
I don't think I have them then.
Well, I hope you slip and die.
I mean,
If only he could wild shape into something useful.
I don't know if I could do any shape water shenanigan to make it easier, but no.
No, it's not like it's super slick. If you've ever walked on ice, it's not. It's not a fun experience. You have to be
Yeah.
careful.
Mm-hmm.
But you can manage to walk.
No.
Very nice.
Dangerous.
So, he who enters first,
Mhm.
I would like an order.
An order.
Beg sack.
A marching order?
Yes.
I'll go after Bagsack.
Yeah, Yoki will be last or whatever.
No.
I hope you
yeah.
follow
No,
and
you
we
won't.
just keep going.
Okay,
So
then
Robin is
Yoki
last.
Yeah. Birdie
Okay.
will be behind Robin.
So
Oh,
heading into the tunnel.
Yoki will be in front of Birdie.
It's made of this
You're doing
again
great.
same darker rock as the bunker outside was made of, and as you get deeper into it, you begin to notice that the wall at this like 90-degree bend in the stream has bits of stone cut out of it, and it looks somewhat like a ladder. And you get up to it and you look up, and there is a about a 10-foot hole with ladder rungs cut into the stone. That leads to a metal grate.
Oh.
Alright, I will start climbing up then.
Okay. And you make your way up. Are you gonna just try and push this open, move it off to the side, or
That's fair.
how are you trying to move this?
Very, very lightly, seeing if it'll move.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me.
A jiggle.
Jiggle check.
Jiggle check.
Very good.
Jiggle check.
19. It'll take a little bit extra, but you can push it up a little bit, and there's about an inch gap before you figure out that hey, this moves.
Alright, so I'm gonna slide it out enough just to peek my eyes over.
And you
Is it like pitch black in here?
yes.
Okay.
And when you come up, you are greeted with a hall devoid of decoration. A frozen well stands to the hallway in the east, one that you're in right now. And 3 iron cages are pushed against one wall. One contains a malodorous auger with rotting,
Oh my
half-frozen
God.
skin and an empty right eye socket.
Ooh.
And another cage holds a pair of nervous goats that are looking at it
Was
funny.
that a goat noise?
The third cage lies empty. Leaning against the wall near the cages are a large wooden dog sled with ice clinging to it.
Dog sled. It's not fucking goats.
It was goats.
Goat sled.
Goat slid.
That would be
No people?
chaos. That would be utter chaos.
Yeah. And don't
I'm the
without
goat.
any horses.
Wheel.
Yes.
No people?
No people that you can see.
Any dwarves?
Is
Like a dog
is that room having
chasing
light in
the
it at all?
slugs.
So-
Like a dog.
Okay.
No light. He has dark vision.
Like a goat chasing
Yoki does not,
dogs.
so he will have
Just
produce
kidding.
flame to kind of
No,
just
goats
have
are
a
crazy.
fire in the
Okay,
palm.
and what's the radius of light on that?
10 feet.
10 feet.
10 feet,
Good to
and
know.
dim light for an additional 10 feet.
So 20 feet of light.
20 feet of light.
Very good.
That
I'm gonna-
I'll just snuff out if need be.
I will knock twice on
What?
the wall and continue climbing into the room.
Okay. And you get up and you begin to kind of take in the
The one thing. I
smell
can
of
do.
rotting flesh mixed with a little bit of goat that is nearby. And currently the zombie's looking at the goats like,
Hungry.
Like a
It's
zombie?
dead.
It's alive. It has a pulse. It's gonna look at it.
Zombie.
And you manage to climb your way up. And if you would all like to climb on up,
I'm making
and
a
do
very
so.
weird
Yeah.
mood tonight.
Oh. Do we see the?
What do you?
You all see it.
Ooh.
What? Oh, was that a torch?
Right.
Huh?
Right.
What?
Are you
writing?
Are you writing?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
He forgot what class he was for a second.
I kept hearing right. WRITE.
Yeah.
I was like, right?
No.
Right?
No.
What do you mean right?
No.
I'm not writing.
No.
Writing.
I'm illiterate.
I'm going
I'm
to.
illiterate.
Ow.
Oh,
Man, I really got myself good this time.
I'm going to replace.
That's like a
the
fifth of my health.
You know what?
I'm going to replace the grid.
Yeah. And you slide it back over, and it falls in soundlessly.
Whoosh.
You've made your way in.
Whoosh,
I should also note that off to
What?
the
Whoosh, Rhoda.
off to the side, I should say to the southwest, there is a.
I was like, where are you going?
Look at.
You stood up like
Over to the
him.
southwest is the front door that you saw earlier, and just in front of it there is a drawbridge, and there is a gap on either side of it as well. And you can see under the drawbridge down probably about 10 feet from this angle, and if you get a little bit closer to it, you really can't see the bottom.
I guess any staircases?
Where's this zombie?
Well, actually, I take that back. You would see the bottom. It's about 30 feet down.
And is this zombie like out of a cage or is it like?
It's in a cage.
It's in a cage. Okay.
It's in. There are 3 cages. There are 2 goats in one of the cages. There's a zombie in the other, and then
Okay.
there's nothing in the last one.
All right.
Oh,
Despite
I thought the zombie
all
was just
our
like walking around.
I'm just an ogre zombie in a cage.
Just a goat, just a goat in the cage.
Yeah.
Play Minecraft?
Oh my god, it's cheap.
Oh god.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Where's it going?
Yeah. Staircase? Anything?
There are. It's not perfectly symmetrical. The door and a deeper hallway that kind of narrows into a more choke point design extends out into the northwest of the room, but there is a hallway leading south and a hallway leading east. The one towards the east would bring you closer towards where the bunker was and where you saw movement in one place and over in the bunker. And you don't know where the one that leads south would go.
So, one would lead to the bunker.
Correct.
One would lead to
Somewhere unknown.
somewhere unknown.
And there's a third tunnel off to the northwest, which again leads into a choke point, and again unknown.
So
Do we want to get bunker, man?
that might be the best.
Maybe sit inside bunker.
Figure out what's going. I don't know.
It's reminding me of Bunker Boy.
Find that
No one got that.
crossbowman. Maybe.
Oh.
Get him to explain what's going on here.
Sound good.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
So we're gonna head we're gonna head in the hallway towards the
weird.
bunker.
Okay.
Pretty weird. But
So you begin to
strange.
head east, and you are greeted with a single sturdier looking wooden door at the end of a long 30-foot hallway. The hallway itself is about 10 feet wide and additionally about, I believe, 15-20 feet tall.
And there are still no lights whatsoever.
There's still no light.
Okay.
Can I look for a trap?
You may make an investigation check.
Smart.
That's right. We were slightly dungeon.
18.
Mountain
18?
crawlers.
Nothing you can find. There's some debris on the floor. There's also drifts of snow that have blown through here and have kind of collected at the throughout the hallway, kind of ending in the main room that you came up in. No traps that you can see
I'm gonna
or find. Investigation check that you can find.
try. I'm gonna try to. Is it a pull or is it push?
Yes.
Yes. No, it's a push.
Whichever one you do first.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll push it.
They
No,
never
it's-
teach you.
It's whichever one
Okay,
you do
Of
second.
all the things of DMing, they never prepare you for is it a pull or is it a push door. That's not a question that I go,
Well, I mean-
oh yeah, it's definitely going to be a pull or a push.
You call
D4.
D2.
If it's a pull,
I do whatever
you can
makes
still
sense for the
push
room
it.
behind
You just
it.
have to be strong enough.
Yeah.
It's a push.
That's true.
All
That is
doors can be
Very
pushed
slowly
or
just
pulled
going to
open.
push on it.
You
You just
push it
gotta do
open,
it right.
and you can kind of see the grated the windows with iron bars, and it opens into a large empty room. Snow has drifted into the corners, and frost covers all of the stone walls. There are 3 barred openings, excuse me if I said 2 earlier, that overlook a snow-covered hillside that is beyond the stronghold itself. And as you peer around the corner a little bit further, there is another one of these smaller figures who looks very similar to the one you had seen in the previous bunker, who's just stamping, and he's making a little bit of noise as he does so, seemingly to shake off some of the cold.
So there's one down here, and I'm assuming like ladder up towards the bunker.
There's no ladder beyond. You can see a staircase
Staircase.
that goes up.
Can I see vaguely how tall it is?
Actually, no, excuse me. The staircase would go down.
Down.
Yes.
There's a trapdoor to the bottom of the bunker.
I mean, do we want to silently... This man...
But just, like, tie him up.
Yeah, we have to...
Knock
Oh, you
him out
want to
first.
conk him?
Well, I mean, give him a nice nap.
Yeah.
Going to
Well, we need him to
tiptoe
figure out
up
what's going out.
in tune to his stamp.
You're gonna what?
Oh.
Hmm?
Tiptoe up to him in tune to the stamping.
I'd like you to make a stealth check, sir.
Performance. Tiptoe to the beat, baby.
12.
All right. As you kind of squeak past the door and get your larger frame into the room, you manage to kind of squeak through enough where you think you're unseen, and you begin to try and walk along the wall out of his periphery towards the back of the room, and then hopefully back in and around to him. He's kind of standing in the center of the room, and as you're kind of walking along this back wall, he notices that the rhythm of his feet isn't quite matching up, and he hears another set of footsteps in the middle, and he turns, and he doesn't really make eye contact with you, but he notices you're there and vanishes.
Did you get him?
Uh,
Yeah, Yoki would poke his head
hear
out.
any footsteps?
Make a perception check.
22.
Well?
Well, actually, you're trying to hear things, so yes.
Oh.
You hear the clanging of armor
Down.
running off down the stairs.
Chase.
All right. You begin to run after the sound, and you run down the stairs, and you're greeted with an armory where piles of equipment are pushed against the walls of this room, and in the southern end of the chamber, an open hatch reveals a route leading underground. And the sound you can hear it in the back of the room, and then it hit the ground, and continue running.
Oh, so this dwarf just outran me. Oh shit.
It's not outrunning you. To be fair, it had like
The head start.
small head start.
But even then, because I would have, like, in an initiative turn, I would have dash, and then bonus action dash.
You're probably at the lip as you hear it drop then.
Alright, quick glance.
Sure.
And then... Oof. 6.
Can't see anything.
Did you get him?
I'm just going to close the lid.
All right.
And then look around. Is there anything heavy? It's an armory.
I believe there are some weapon racks in here that you could probably drag or push over this latch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull one over.
Go ahead and make a athletic checks for me. Athletics check.
16.
16. You begin to drag it, and it's not a quiet thing to do. The weapons are rattling on the sides of it, and you get it over the trapdoor. And at this point, you can as you start moving it, it makes a sound that kind of reverberates through the chamber back to where you guys are standing, and you can assume further beyond into the stronghold itself.
I'm gonna come back up the stairs. He quite literally disappeared.
What?
What?
Like, poof, vanish?
Yes.
Oh. Well.
Well, I mean, based on what we just heard, if there's anyone else here, they probably know. So, what now?
Honestly, I don't know. If someone just vanishes, it's a
What do
little
you do?
spooky.
What can you do?
Check the table he was at.
He wasn't really at a table, he was just standing.
He's just doing guard
He was standing in the
stuff.
middle of the room. There wasn't really anything in the room other than the snowdrifts itself.
Well,
or
Like a
themselves.
sim who wasn't
do
told
you
what to
want,
do.
I guess,
Just
do
stare.
we follow him?
Um, do you think he'll lead
Okay.
to a lot?
Hard to follow someone you can't see.
Well, you
What's
got a point.
downstairs?
Well, where did he go? In what
Yeah.
direction?
Hatch, go to tunnel.
Okay, do we want to go there and just set up a sort of ambush? Because I doubt he's just going there for the hell of it. He's probably going there to tell people.
Yeah, most likely.
In the time you're having this conversation,
Yeah.
You get shot 37 times with a rifle.
A gun?
7 times.
You hear assholes through a megaphone as you hear the cock of a 50 BMG.
as you're kind of standing talking in that initial chamber, you've all gotten, or not initial chamber, in the overlook room that you were in. You hear from down the stairs. And the shelving unit that you put over it, you can hear weapons clatter off it to the floor, and with an almighty thud, it comes down.
Well,
The trapdoor itself, I failed to mention, was 10 foot by 10 foot.
Oh.
It was a bigger trapdoor.
I'm going to...
Go.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm going to push everyone out of the room. Close the door behind us. Lock?
No lock.
No lock.
And you're going back into the initial room that you came into?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say, go, 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 go.
Okay.
Go.
And you all make it through the door, and you begin to hear coming behind you, and you can't hear it, and it's getting closer and closer and closer.
Joe hasn't eaten.
I worked until 6 and then I had to go do errands.
Oof. Go for it. Good on you.
oof, ouchie.
Food
Jess, if you're
delivery.
watching, thank him.
I love you, Jess.
Thank you. Not
Yeah,
thank
thank
him.
you, Joe. Yeah.
Yeah, thank Joe for doing. Thank Joe for cooking.
Joe didn't do shit.
I know. That's the joke.
I know.
Nice.
Aw, she's awesome.
But you hear sounds coming from the other side of the door,
So,
and you're now stuck in a room with an ogre zombie and a couple of goats.
Well, we just go down the other hallway.
That is the other hallway. Well, no. Yes, you can go down the other hallway. You have two choices, I should say.
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to run for these guys or do we want to jump them?
Well, if we run from them, we have nowhere else to.
Yeah, we don't know
We have
where
no
we're
other
going.
leads.
Yeah, really.
Also, methinks we'll have to deal with them eventually. And also, maybe this thing, gesture into the zombie, might not like him. So maybe just
should we let
open
him
him up.
Walks over to Cage.
Good idea. Be careful.
The zombie notices your presence.
Just open the door and run.
Does it? I'm gonna give it like a quick pull.
It is locked.
Oh yeah. These tools.
Here we go.
Dex.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just Thieves' Tool itself. Yeah. Plus your dex, plus
Proficiency 19.
You pick it for a second. Chunk.
Okay, now
Pull off the lock.
No.
You open it. You open it.
Okay, all right.
Other hallway.
And it turns.
Is it one of those quick zombies?
The two sounds you heard from earlier, the two sets of larger footsteps, break open a door, and you're still running. You aren't looking behind you. You can't see, but now there are 3 sets of footsteps coming towards you. One slow. Of the ogre as it approaches.
Well, hopefully
and
you just have to.
2 other unknowns.
We just
Wow,
cause
that,
ourselves more problems.
That didn't go as.
Your fault.
Which hallway are you running down? The southern one or the
south.
Okay.
I didn't know.
So you run through another 30-foot hallway into another door.
They got a bloody zombie.
And I assume you just burst down kind of with reckless abandon. And you're greeted with a
bunch of dwarves having a nice dinner.
You're greeted with a chamber that appears to be a cell block lined with stone doors that have small barred windows set into them, all at a dwarf's eye height. Snow and wind enter the room through another barred window in the northeast corner that looks out to the snow-covered bunker that guards the main entrance.
Okay. Should we just...
There are a grand total of about 8 cells, and there's a stairway in the southwest corner of the room that goes up.
Are the cells barred so you can see who's in them, or is it like a?
They are barred so you can see who's in them only at about 4 foot, where a dwarf size would be.
Oh, so the rest is like a wall, and then.
Well, they are cells, so there is a wall, a door for a cell, wall, door for a cell.
Okay,
and
but
the doors are put
stone.
right next to each other. I believe they're metal.
Oh, never mind. I thought you said stone doors.
No.
Okay.
You just want to go? Okay.
Sure.
I guess Yoki will just kind of listen for a bit, see if they're still
Probably yeah. Okay, they're still coming.
They are still coming.
All right.
Continuing on up, you run to a room where small rooms flank a central common area where crates and sacks are stashed against the west wall. Doors of the 2 southern rooms are open, and each room is empty except for a tattered bedroll and a chair. From behind the closed doors of the northern rooms, as soon as you come in, you hear the faint sound of...
Yeah.
I would immediately.
Yeah.
Behind you, the footsteps are still approaching.
I'm gonna. Can I can see. So.
Yep.
Which bed?
What do you mean, which bed?
Where am I hearing the snores from?
You're hearing the snores from 2 closed doors on the opposite side of the room.
Okay.
So
And are there other rooms? There are other doors to get.
There are two other doors that are open, and they both have the bedrolls and the chairs in them. And there are a whole bunch of supplies and things on the west wall.
Do we just want to hide here, real quick?
Yeah, I'm gonna go slightly swing open a door that's open. Look inside.
That is open.
Yes.
There is nothing in there other than a bedroll and a chair. That is it.
But you said there were bags and.
I'm gonna.
In the larger room itself.
Person size? Could someone fit in there?
In the sleeping bag is what you're asking, or the crates
the
and
crates.
if you opened one, maybe.
How close do these footsteps seem?
Make a perception check real quick.
20. Unnatural.
They are probably just reaching the room you were in previously.
Okay, so I would like how many things could I? So it's like equivalent. Like
You have about
rounds?
18 seconds.
18 seconds, so like 3 rounds. Okay, worth of
I'm
actions.
I'm assuming we came in through a door.
You came in through a staircase.
I'm last, so I'm going to turn around and.
All right.
Open door. Open door. Just wanna.
There
Corner
are 2 open
ourselves
doors
in.
with bedrolls in them.
Just gonna corner ourselves even more. Hey. So
At least I can poke him.
Yogi will try to see if you can just open the crates easily, or if they're like fucking.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Yeah. 9.
No, they're still latched shut, most of them. You check 2 really quick. You pull up and you're greeted with resistance.
All right. Well.
I'm scared.
I guess I'll go. Yogi will go into the room with Bagsack.
Yeah.
All right.
I would.
Right or left?
Right.
Okay. Good enough.
Oh.
And you all come in. You as well, Robin?
Oh.
Or are you just gonna make a almighty last stand?
Oh my god.
Fine, whatever. And I turn around and I run into the fucking room.
Okay. And you shut the door quietly behind you, and you're greeted with a pause. And as you wait a few seconds, the footsteps come up, and you can hear them stop outside the doors, and you hear the sucking sound from what you can assume to be the zombie, as well as 2 others who begin speaking in, I believe, a language none of you understand. Undercommon?
Probably not.
Anyone? Undercommon?
Nope.
Okay.
I know nothing.
You hear
That is
2
true.
voices speaking to each other in a language you can't understand.
You understand?
And then after a time, you can hear the snoring stop in the 2 other rooms, and the initial 2 voices you were greeted with are greeted by a lower one and a higher one, and they all begin conversing. How long do you plan on staying in here?
Readied weapon the entire time.
Yeah.
Indefinitely.
Just chilling.
You can hear scraping of boxes, opening of doors and things, and eventually
I just look at the window.
there's no window.
There's no window.
No,
There
we're
is
just
no
gonna-
window. You hear a door open to your right. Outside your door begins slowly pushing open. And you're greeted with, I believe,
Unfortunate.
Well, it's not Dwarvish, so that means kill on sight.
I'm trying to do math in my head.
Are we not supposed to kill the thieves?
A
No,
15-foot
we can.
tall, armored dwarven figure at the door, and a war pick at the ready.
15?
Wait, 15
Yeah, how's it fitting
feet
through the door?
tall?
The ceilings here are tall enough.
And
The
then
doors
he
are
said they
all
were like,
designed to be this big.
yeah, he said they were like 15 foot ceilings.
I'd like you all to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
These ain't your normal house dwarves.
No, they ain't.
And we got to deal with all of them.
Yeah. You know, while we're fucking stuck in a confined space,
Yep.
and we didn't just like get them stuck in
There
the
are 4 of
staircase and
you.
killed them one at a time.
Actually, we should.
It's a doorway. That's just tall.
It is 9/11. This would go for a time. Give me
already
all your
rolled.
initiatives,
Okay.
and we can probably try and do.
Okay, yeah.
We can probably try and do like first round, and then after that,
Yeah. If you, yeah.
we're probably gonna have to stop because we wanted to keep this shorter today.
Alright.
unless you want to go for longer, which I'm always
You're always down.
down for.
We could see how far we are at like 9:30. Maybe?
9:30's in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Let's just go.
All right.
Let's just continue.
I gotta roll for some initiatives.
Wait, so is. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say it's 15 feet tall and I'm scared.
Yeah, how wide's the door?
I think it's the door's not
The door's
problem. It's
about
the
10
problem
foot
is
wide.
it's
It's a double
15
door.
feet
Each
tall,
one's
my
about
God.
5 foot.
Well, 15 foot tall.
Oh my God, Rob.
What-
It fits through the door.
No, I'm just saying, how wide is it?
Oh.
10 feet.
He said
Oh, so
it's
it's just-
double
yeah.
doors.
He just said it was 10
No,
feet wide.
the monster.
It's big.
Thick.
Dwarves are pretty thick.
Yeah, dwarves are thick. They're rotund.
They're probably about half as wide as they are tall, so 7 foot would be my guess.
So by standard, they wouldn't be able to fit 2 in the door?
Rob,
Oh my
Stop.
gosh.
Well, if we're having a battle map,
we'll get to this when we get to this.
It fits. It's my standard.
I'm trying to see. Okay, that's not in here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, initiatives. 0 to 5.
Oh shit! What did I roll?
Oh, Joe.
Yes.
No one 0 to 5.
No one 0 to 5.
Don't think. Did you
No.
just roll again? Because you
I
forgot
couldn't
it.
remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it was better than whatever that was.
Oh, that sucks.
F.
Alright. 6 to 10.
6 to 10.
backstack with a 7.
Oh.
Pretty sure it was at least 10.
Oh, I thought you rolled a 14.
All right, 10.
No, it is
No.
6.
Robin
6.
6.
All right.
Zach 7.
Ah.
Robin.
Your dex is massive. So
Yeah, I have a 7. It's plus 4.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, 11 to 15.
12.
All right, and 16 to
19.
20. Zima.
Holy shit.
We're fucking dead.
Yeah.
I'm ready to die.
I thought
Who's ready to die with me?
I thought we were gonna fight that.
No! I'm not level 3 yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
None of us.
I would have fucked up this fucking zombie ogre so hard.
All right.
Oh, did we get our readied actions?
Oh yes, you would have.
I would have. Yes, I would. Yeah.
Let's go through that now before I forget.
Yes, I fucking would.
So I would have taken out a rock.
I'm set.
Yeah.
All
'Cause
right.
I like throwing rocks.
Cute.
Big ol' rock.
Fucking fire.
All right.
Yeah, I would have
Well,
picked out the biggest rock.
I
But
guess-
that doesn't really matter.
Berry buyer.
Berry buyer.
Berry buyer.
I also would just have my staff up, but that doesn't do shit. So.
Okay.
Just-
Fairy fire.
Yep.
So I have to
Dex.
make some dex saves
Of 12.
of 12.
Yeah, I got shit wisdom. Shit stats.
Fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Pass.
Not surprising.
Wait.
Big twins.
Pass. Pass.
Oh, they both passed.
Pass.
Oh.
Pass.
Pass.
Uh
Oh
huh.
no.
Uh huh.
Pass.
And pass. The ogre zombie.
Oh.
Pass.
Pass.
Oh.
Wait. Pass. They all
Man, these
pass.
zombies have some massive decks.
It's only
There's
one.
only one zombie.
And it probably rolled high.
It's only one zombie.
One
and the
zombie,
rest are
4
the
dwarves.
Dwarves.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Dwarves.
We wouldn't have had to fight the zombies.
They all pass.
Somebody
You
thought it was a
were
good
casting
idea.
catapult. Go ahead and make an attack against dwarf or the ogre.
I'm gonna do the ogre.
Okay.
Bo 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 bo.
Wait, I have to make an attack? Don't you just have to do it?
No, you make
Save? For...
I don't remember.
It's catapult.
catapult.
It is catapult, but
You
I
make
don't.
a
I,
save.
in a straight line up to 90. Yeah.
Yep, you make a save.
It's
I
dex
think
save?
Yeah.
does
yeah.
it go through multiple people, or is it the first object?
First object.
First object. So whoever's in front.
And what is your save?
13 or
13.
14? Yeah.
It passes.
Half damage. Is it half damage?
Does it say?
Okay, this I had a question about actually. So, on a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. So does that just mean
No damage.
No damage.
The object, the
And
object
then
hits it, but
in either case, both the object and the creature or solid surface takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so as you cast catapult,
Wait,
and
read that
throw,
again. So does it miss?
So
it hits the target, but it does no damage.
For catapult?
that's
Wait,
what
read
it's okay. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. In either case, because it's like dex
failed
save.
save.
On
It failed. It passed the save.
It passed the save.
So it continues. If someone's behind it, it gets another chance.
But I would have aimed like way up for this.
Well,
thing.
it's a line, so it's still the way
Okay.
catapult works. I'm pretty
It's
sure
just a not.
if there's a bunch of characters in line. If the first one dodges it, the next person has to dodge it, and it will keep on going until either
Oh.
one person fails or they all fail.
I'm gonna have to read that later.
Do you
I think
want it?
that's-
Yeah.
I
On a
think
pass, he
It's
jumps out of the
like-
way and it goes to the next person.
So
Okay.
that's how it works.
Okay,
It's
so
not
just-
lines.
The ogre zombie wouldn't have been the first in line anyway. I'm gonna
Okay, then.
roll
Never mind.
for the
So,
dwarf.
13.
The dwarf passes. And the dwarf behind it. I'll say there's 3 in a line.
Yeah.
Hey.
That one fails. So
Okay.
go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, because that's how catapult works.
Yeah, I was confused about the wording of it. I think it was just kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'm just a little dumb.
It is very bad wording.
It's
Mhm.
really
Yeah.
awkward wording. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. 18 damage.
18.
Sorry, I had to use my fingers to count because I'm 12.
Very good. The stone hits the Durgar right in the temple and comes
Yeah.
almost through the other side of the head, and it
Yeah.
is reeling from its lobotomy. And it's standing there like,
This is what happened in chat.
This is a big F. Yeah.
and it continues on, though it is very hurt.
Durgar, don't fuck around.
Nice.
So that was you're prepared. You're
I'm
prepared.
I do
I
a
tried-
stab.
I tried to get you all
Stab
advantage.
move.
Mhm.
I do a
And I'll do it again because that's
stab.
all
Oh wait,
good
no!
for.
It's no longer a stab.
It's
It's a
yeah, it's
Ooh.
slash.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
No
It's
longer a
polearm.
stab. Well, it was always polearm.
well,
It's just a different flavor now.
Different flavor.
Yes, a different flavor of polearm. 16 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. You are already righted, I
It's not
believe.
changed. I am. I did so.
I think I
previously.
can get away with without theater of the mind, and I'll show you the map. It's just so sad.
It's a small.
I spent so much time on it.
It happens.
Hey.
Really do be like
Hey.
that.
14 damage.
Nice.
14, very good.
Good.
Max,
Hey.
baby.
It gets slashed across the chest and breaks through some of the links of the chainmail, and you can see
This actually was
some
very good.
some blood begin to spill forth from it, and
I can give myself
it
10
is
hit
it is
points.
hurt. And Yoki, you already did your things.
Yep.
So backsack.
advantage for sneaker now.
Did you hide before? Because I don't
It's
think you
not really. It's a prepared action, not a
Yeah.
not
so
a
you
surprise
didn't-
round. So no.
It's 11.
This bitch.
11 does not hit.
Yeah.
And now we're in initiative. Zima is up.
Okay. Sorry, I was messing with my die.
Do you have any other like area effect spells you could use, or is catapult? I mean, we're only level 2, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Fireball.
I can give us all 10 hit points on my turn, like 7, and that
I
would be
could-
nice.
do.
And that will give us advantage on strength checks and saving throws while you're in the aura.
Pretty good.
Bear totem or
I'll
rogue.
cast Burning Hands. So
Ooh.
each. Yeah.
So step forward
So
into the
step
room.
forward into the room. Cone 15 feet.
Absolutely.
Is that all of them?
I'll say
It's-
it'll hit. They are 10 foot
Oh.
wide technically because they're size large.
Yeah, so they
They're
would only
large.
fit one at a time in the room.
Yes, Rob, they would. Are we done now?
Well,
No.
Joe was upset that we didn't just fight him on the stairs.
Because
It's the
we
same
could've.
thing.
We could just fought him.
It doesn't matter. You're here now.
There's more.
We're
not in
playing
a
D&D,
corner.
let me burn them.
You'll
Fine.
definitely hit the first one
Okay.
and the second.
It's
one. So two
Hey, make
deck
saves.
saves.
yes.
Yeah, deck.
Isn't it
That's
36?
Did you say
Pass.
Burning hands?
damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 36 or half. Yeah.
13.
Pass.
Yeah, it's still damage.
That's... Wait,
So go ahead and
okay.
roll
It's
some
half.
damage.
Half damage.
Yeah.
So it's half of...
Bard doing burning hands.
Okay, so did I just roll the 3d6 and then just do half of it?
Yeah,
or
correct.
what did I do?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Sorry.
Imagine getting killed by somebody doing jazz hands.
That would be a way to go.
I'm trying to think of what cantrip would use jazz
Aw.
hands.
Totally dead.
Mage hand.
3.
Yeah.
Because the mage hand also does jazz hands.
3?
I rolled 6 on 3d6.
I mean,
That's...
yeah.
All right.
That was just
You
sad.
sacrifice-
They all get burned,
More
and they all
damage
kind
for,
of reel back from the heat of the blast of the burning hands.
Hot, hot,
Or
hot.
like a
But they
shield at
continue
this point.
forward.
For a second.
Yoki, you are up.
I'm
Well,
upset.
bonus action, bear
Doesn't
speed
work.
it, bear spirit. Everyone gets 7 temporary hit points,
Ooh.
and
I was
also
like, that's more than I had.
we all have
Not
advantage on
anymore.
strength checks and strength saving throws while you're in the aura of the bear.
Wow. Cool. Thank
So yeah, literally just a spirit of a polar bear just comes up from behind Yoki.
First a narwhal, now a polar bear.
Yeah, and I will. Should I fairy fire again? Try to get at least 1. That's better than like 1d8 damage I can do, so I will do that.
Okay. They all begin to make their saves. What is your DC?
12.
Pass. 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 And the ogre fails.
Hey.
The ogre is fairy fired, and it
advantage on magic saves.
it comes up a what color?
Oh, probably like a bluish kind of a grayish blue.
It starts radiating a kind of bluish color, exacerbating its very undead
Exhaust.
features.
Mhm.
Up next is Bagsack.
It's like when you put a flashlight
I'm
underneath.
just gonna smack whoever's close, I guess.
Yep, go for it.
Tell you a ghost story.
16.
16 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Does he get meek attack?
Yes, you're.
Why do I feel like
well,
Gracie is 16?
Because
do you get sneak attack if you're standing next to an ally that's
Yes.
not a
Yeah.
witch?
If the enemy has
another ally within 5 feet of it, which
yes.
she
Yes.
does, I think.
Yeah, unless one of you backed up.
Once
you're in-
again, awful wording. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
So yes,
You get sneak attack if there's
yes, you get
somebody
sneak
else
attack.
Very good. 11.
11 points of damage. This dwarf or this Durgar takes a stab kind of in the chest, and you manage to, with your rapier, I assume,
Yes.
slash across it, and its innards kind of spill out onto the floor, and it falls off to the side of the door, dead.
No.
Oh, very good.
It is now the Duragar's turn,
Ah, I see.
and
I like how you said that is.
one is going to push
Oh,
its
no.
way into the room over you and kind of get into the back corner, with its movement,
Hi.
and it will make an attack against.
Is very far concentration? Yes, it is. Good to know.
Will probably make an attack against Robin.
Big man in the room.
Red
Yeah.
Robin.
Can't touch.
Does a
49 hit.
Can't touch.
does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Aw.
Can touch this.
Oh, you got 7 shield hit points.
That's true.
I'm going to die.
And it swings down with its war pick, dealing 11 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Another Duragar comes into the doorway, and well, actually, yeah, another doorway comes into the.
Another doorway comes
Another
in.
Duragar comes into the
Another
doorway.
doorway
Another
comes
door.
in, makes it 15 feet wide.
What?
And makes an attack against. You were in the front, and Zima was in the front, so against Bagsack, because you just managed to kill one of them. 19 hit.
Yes. Jesus Christ.
Who's that? I'm sorry.
It's that bonus action.
And you take 15 points of piercing damage.
My god.
Oh, that's 20. Okay, so that's you lose your 7.
Yes.
That Duragar backs out of the door, and the other one really can't get in and attack edgewise, so it's going to stand back and kind of grab the ogre's arm and get ready to pull it into the doorway. Robin, you are now up.
If the guy backed out of the door, is there opportunities of attack to be had?
Yes, there is, actually. So Zima and
Would it be
Bagsack.
Robin as well?
Yeah.
Robin as
Range.
well, because 10-foot reach.
Poke.
Okay.
Because poke.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I know, right?
Oof.
Poke. Pokes will be had.
You got
21.
21 hits.
Okay,
No.
sorry.
Natural one.
Nope,
I'm
does
gonna
not
try to firebolt him.
hit.
you
You have
can't.
Warcaster.
What?
You can't do that.
Why can't I do that?
You have to
Yeah,
punch.
You have to have Warcaster.
You're just
You
not.
cannot spell, you must punch.
What?
Yep.
You're.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Never mind.
It's
okay, well, I rolled a
unfortunate.
13 anyway, so.
13 plus your strength.
13.
Very
oh,
good.
wait, hold on. I'm an idiot. 17.
Very good.
Can I use my quarterstaff?
Sure.
15.
15 does not hit.
Fuck.
Oh, God.
16.
16 AC.
You just
Nothing
did 17 to it?
happens.
It
Just
takes
swing and miss.
another big hit with some of the chainmail rings snapping in
I
between.
forgot you can't do like magic.
Catching with the
on it.
right, which should be flame.
I'm sad.
I'm missing.
What was your right?
Fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the flames make it easier to cut through some of the rings of the chainmail, kind of melting them and splitting them in half.
So you may want to do catapult.
Up next
Yeah.
is the zombie, which has now been dragged in the way of the door,
Okay.
and it
Let's look at the wizard. Okay.
takes a look at the wizard,
It was nice knowing
You get advantage on him. He's blowing
and
blue.
for some reason,
Fuck.
one of the Duragar has given this ogre a morning star.
Well, TPK.
Well, actually,
Whatever you
no,
roll will
that's okay.
probably hit me.
Morningstar is fine.
Does
Yes.
an 18 hit?
No, it doesn't actually.
Do you have shield?
You got all these hit points. Look at them.
Yeah.
You're fine.
And then
20 points of damage.
13 points of bludgeoning damage as
So-
the morning star
so-
kind of bitch slaps you across the face.
Well, the 7 goes bye-bye, so you only take
You still got
It's okay.
6.
6, 13?
13
was it?
minus 7.
Oh, I thought it was 12. Okay. Bring
You
those
still
in.
got double digits.
That's more than me.
It is.
I have 18 health
Top of the
right
round,
now.
we're back to Zima.
I go, catapult this bitch in the face.
The ogre?
Yeah.
All
Is
right,
the
go for it.
other
Did
dwarf
I?
behind it?
The other dwarf is behind it,
Okay.
but it won't go through. It will stop. If
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's
Yes.
in case the ogre passes.
You hit
Yes.
someone and then
yes,
Can you
right
make a dex
damage.
save?
yes.
That's why we'll ask
That
for
was-
fire.
That was reaction. I think you skipped me.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Robin.
Oh
Should be near the bottom.
Robin's
No,
like,
you took a slash at it.
That was a reaction.
that was
no. Yeah, that was.
That was opportunity.
yeah.
I had when they opened
You were
the
next
door.
in initiative anyway, so that was my mistake.
So,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Go. Yes. Hit again.
Do it
You have,
again!
you have an advantage on the ogre.
Do it again!
Yes.
Yeah, go for
You
ogre.
got it, you got it, you got it.
Ogre.
Happy.
Bogard.
Terry Bogard.
18.
Hits.
Yeah, we could really use some freaking.
Hasta wolf.
Did you take advantage on that, by the
I
way?
did.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
9.
9 points of dabblage, very good.
Who's at the lowest health right now? Just so I know who to yell at.
Okay. Still Zima's turn.
Okay, so, dex save.
Dex
You
save
can count them on 2
Catapult.
hands.
succeeds.
So now dwarf.
The dwarf
Another one, please.
also succeeds.
Fuck
Well,
man.
fuck me
The
then.
stone
Dex
whizzes
save for
past
the wall.
both the ogre
Okay, well, I'll go for the wall.
and the ogre, or the
wall does take 3d8
dwarf ducks
damage.
behind it, and the wall behind it has a massive
Yeah.
crater in it.
Yeah,
With
does
a little
catapult
bitty
do
stone
double-
in the
Yeah.
center of it.
The
Does it
wall,
do-
the wall actually does take 3d8.
I know, but it won't do.
No, I know.
Does it do
It's
double
just-
structural damage?
It's
No,
just
it doesn't.
hilarious. It's so funny.
Yoki, you're up next.
If it was a trebuchet one.
Hey, Snowflake,
Yes.
please get us out of this.
That is 4 damage. 4
damage?
4 health.
Damn.
And
That was your bonus action.
You
Yoki
suck.
will look at in the back corner, just kind of look at the ogre and just be like, pocket fire, and throw.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 16 plus, yes,
That hits.
and then that's just a D8. 5 points of fire damage.
Very good. Very good.
And now Yoki will just be there as he's out of spells, and he's just gonna go.
Me the fuck too, man.
Hey, you got so much pocket
Yep.
fire.
Pocket fire, pocket fire.
Just put a campfire in the doorway.
Yeah. Produce flame.
Don't tell me. Don't you tell me.
All right.
Ah.
There's
Okay.
still there's a
Backsack your-
Durgard in this room.
There's a Durgar in the room with you, and there are 2 outside.
Yes.
Yep, and then the ogre zombie is in
How's
the way
the
of door.
Durgard inside look?
hurt.
Hurt? Okay, so
I'm dead.
because the zombie's in the way.
The zombie's in the way of the other two.
So
Yeah, I will disengage, so no opportunity of attack.
Okay,
It's bonus action, and I'm going to walk up and smack.
go for it. You have. Oh wait, no, never mind.
15, which does not hit.
It does not hit.
Great. Now I'm just going to sit there and body with him.
Okay. Up next are all the Duergar. The two Duergar outside are gonna kind of look around the ogre.
Are you winning, son?
Pretty much, and they're just gonna stand there and kind of.
We should just close the doors.
And
put a sock on the door.
the other Duergar in the room is gonna look at
No, they
Yoki
won't bother us.
Hey,
That's gonna hurt.
Dragonborns, am I right?
and misses.
Wow.
What the f?
I wait.
After rolling a bunch of
What's your
18s and 19s.
14.
Oh yeah, it misses.
Ah, never mind.
It misses with its war pick and whiffs it over.
Oh,
your
you
head.
having some performance anxiety
Sticks
there,
it into the
bud?
wall.
That's my line.
Oh, you little
Up next
Duergar
is
scared.
Robin.
It's me?
Man,
Yes.
war picks do massive damage.
Man.
Just-
Man.
Fuck with them.
Oh, I should
okay.
also add the dwarf that was in the door has now shrunk down to normal size after it has died.
Oh. Also,
Dispel magic.
zombie.
Thanks. It's Zombie's turn.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow, thanks.
Um,
TJ, you forgot to collect the
I'm
homework.
He could miss.
You fucking.
Unlikely.
looks at Zima.
Likely
thanks.
story.
That 4 health.
Hits.
You know,
Yeah.
4 health.
That 4 health will probably save her.
Hits with a
Without a lie. Like,
I'm not even joking.
6 plus 4
10.
is 10.
Did it save you?
Will's looking at the other stuff in the book, so it might not.
No, it really.
Well,
was
I'm
not.
trying to make sure I got the damage actually correct.
Well, if you need a strength saving throw, you got advantage.
Yay!
My bear's just like,
Thanks.
Well,
Bear's like, yeah, guys,
Well,
get
Yoki,
fucked.
No,
you'll
it's
be
the-
happy to know she's at 4 health.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's just the polar bear from
I'm just making
Coca-Cola
sure
that's
that
kinda
I'm-
chilling. Want a Coke? The bear.
You want to
Yeah, he's just on an inner tube.
Sprite cranberry.
Fuck cranberry.
spray cranberry?
He's just like that over a dead corpse. Want a fuck cranberry?
Hey, how
That
you
is correct.
It's the holiday season.
Huh?
All
That
that
is correct.
season.
Great.
no, I don't. Please, I need bandages.
I really don't.
All
My
my-
leg fell off. You want a quarter Coke?
Coke.
It's like the
Now it's
Pepsi
Zima's
ad.
turn.
Just hand Pepsi
Zima.
to the angry
What?
dragon.
My turn. Oh, I'm sorry.
Zima turn.
Well.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
If you firebolt the,
Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt this bitch.
you have advantage.
Yeah, fuck
On the
you.
I
old
do
gear,
have advantage.
and it is 9:35. Just letting everyone know.
Yeah.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Fucking hope it hits.
D8, D10.
D10.
Yeah, I forget.
Or
that.
does it?
Dun 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 dun.
Dun dun.
Actually, he takes the morning.
9.
Hits.
Very
hits
good.
the firebolt out of the air.
Yes.
Oh.
It's
I'm
the
missing
morning
a
star.
die.
Just explodes.
Um,
On King,
No, I'm not.
cast
I'm just-
fireball. Oh,
very good, Yoki. You were up.
So Yoki's just gonna look at that guy and be like, hold on a second, I'll get to you. Pocket fire!
The
Hang
ogre.
on, bitch.
the ogre. Okay.
Does a 10 hit?
Yes, it does to the
Oh.
ogre.
What?
It's an ogre. That's
8
dead.
points of fire damage!
Very good.
Wait, it's dead?
Firebolt.
It's
Yes.
Oh.
Y'all got
It's a zombie.
firebolt.
It's a zombie.
No, I thought you said
That's
it's
it.
because you said
Alex
it's
got
dead,
fire-
and I was like,
fire-
what?
Fire,
Oh,
fire,
just like-
fire.
my mistake.
Fireball, literally just a fire.
Flames and every
throwing.
manner of
How's this
magic
ogre
is
looking?
burning up it. It's still looking pretty.
It's
Still
probably
looking pretty
charmed.
good.
Yeah.
Pretty good!
You may want to.
For things that are dead and rotting.
Who's after?
look
Oh,
pretty good.
you're after me.
Looking pretty
So
good
probably
for
go
a
after
dead
the
guy.
In here
Stuart guard?
somewhere.
Yeah, you're right after.
Yoki. So bag sack.
Yeah, just help me with this fucking asshole. Bonus action high?
Where?
What?
Oh, I don't know.
Close his door. I'm no longer here. Natural 20.
He's hidden from us, boo-boo.
I'm just gonna. Wait, you hit the Durgar or you hit the Ogre?
I hit the ogre. The Durgard's fucking hurt, so if you fucking get a good hit on him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the Durgar again.
Yeah.
Yes, that'll hit.
Yep.
No sneak attack this time.
But
I'm-
sneak attack
I-
because you're standing next to allies.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because
That is how that do.
because
how small is this room?
he attacked me. So
It's a 20 foot room,
it's
and everyone's
small
kind of
room.
congested.
it's very very tight.
Wow. Useful.
Plus your die.
8.
Very good. Again, one swipe, you disembowel the
Ugh.
Duragar.
Ugh.
I think I can smell what he had for lunch
I'm going
or
to
dinner.
move into doorway.
I think there's an ogre.
There's an ogre in the doorway. Yes,
Yes.
but you move into the doorway, and you're now standing.
Oh, so if it
Standing ready to fight the ogre.
it's all ogre now.
Oh my god.
Up next are the
Yeah, for us.
Duragar, who are now gonna look at this situation, and
Yogi will wave.
both of them disappear, and are now gone.
The ogre's still here.
The ogre is still here. Robin, you are up.
Hey, where's
Light them up, and I will take a flask of oil,
Oh.
toss it on the ogre.
Nice.
guess.
Oh, that's why you.
That is a full action. But now, for the next
Well,
minute, every time he takes fire damage, he takes 5 extra.
Yep.
Flat.
Flat 5.
Flat 5.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
hot
so-
fire.
Hate to be the
Firebolt.
teacher again, but zombie.
My-
No.
Zombie.
We were getting there.
Oh, I thought zombie goes before.
Zombie.
It goes after.
And then
Oh.
Zima and then Duragar. Wait.
No, it goes Zima, Yoki, Bagsack, Duragar, Robin,
You-
Ogre.
Oh, okay. I thought.
So I always go Robin and then Ogre.
Okay, first timer was zombie. Okay.
Yeah, because I
but
forgot him.
That's because you forgot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what got me confused.
It is going to make a swing against the new meat.
Okay.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit?
Maybe.
Can't really tell. Maybe
Can't really tell. Maybe I'm just being nice.
it's dark in here.
On a bad day.
The room's
It's-
dark.
Yeah, he's the only one that can see.
Don't take 12 damage and you'll be fine.
You take
12 damage.
8
13.
points of bludgeoning damage as the mace again smacks you across the head.
Can you dodge?
No.
That is,
Oh,
that is
it's
a
level-
cutting action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Kenny's 5.
5.
5. Yeah.
yeah.
What's 8?
How close are you?
Reliable
nothing.
talent?
8 is
It's
reliable
probably
talents.
our.
Oh, 9. We're talking reliable.
7 is reliable talents
7 or
11.
9? 11?
Anyway, we're back to the order.
So
Zima.
good.
Oh, good.
Fireball.
8 is
Fireball.
KSI.
I still have advantage on
Yes, we have
Yes,
advantage.
you all have
Fireball.
advantage on all attacks.
I'd be very bad in this situation.
Be so good.
That does hit.
unnatural. But
So just D10 plus 5.
D10 plus 5.
well, 7.
That's so much better than 2.
Very good.
That is. You know, look at the right side. Yeah.
As I'm gonna do as Water Ganassi do. Pocket fire.
Alright.
Do as they do.
Never really thought about that.
It's like SpongeBob. You just get the
12
The
points of
campfire.
fire damage.
Very good.
Wait a minute. If we're underwater,
It is
how
now
there
getting harried by all
Simon
manner
Harry
of fire and is beginning to catch.
Where's the
and
cake?
it's
What I want to know is how the fuck do we
now
do a
getting a little bit
campfire?
worried and the
Fire's
flesh is
fire.
sloughing off more easily. Backsack?
What I want to know is where's the campfire coming
Wow.
from?
Finally, I actually hit something.
I mean,
Do you
It's... Spoilers, it's got an AC of 8.
nice.
You'll hit it.
Can you?
It's joyful. 10.
10 points of damage.
Love.
9.
Oh, I see. Backside.
Yeah,
Backside is coming out.
What looks like 10 damage was actually really just 9.
Jesus. And you managed to get a good slash in. The Duragar do something.
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Somehow.
And Robin, you
Anakin,
are
I
next.
hope.
Oh boy. We got advantage still?
Yes, you still have
From the
advantage.
fire!
So
From the extra
wow,
fire!
this is like the 4th round. We never see these many rounds.
That, my friend, is what we call a natural 20.
Very good.
No, and also
A natural
your
one.
your right's fire damage too. So doesn't it fucking?
Oh yeah.
How much is your plus to attack right now
Plus 6.
Oh, that's pretty good.
for like damage? I mean, we're counting the
Plus-
fire,
Counting the fire plus 9.
Very good.
and it's a crit.
Yes, this is 25 damage.
Massive.
I rolled low.
How'd you like him to drop?
Yay! I rolled
I would like to
low.
just cut him in half, as you will.
It's
So
very
nice.
thick, but you
Smells like
managed
a nice
to cut up
steak.
and cauterize what's left of the inside of this ogre.
Can you
and-
cauterize what doesn't have blood?
there's dry-ish
Not
blood
really.
in there. It's still liquid.
He cooked it.
Cutting
you
up
know?
Probably
through
cut
and
something in half
spilling
with
out
blade.
what's making it up to about halfway up
reverse
the
sear.
chest, and you manage to spill out whatever was left of its internal viscera onto the
Nice.
ground in a puddle before you.
It's pretty metal.
You are now out of combat.
Close.
Good idea.
And tie, rope.
Smart.
Very good, very
Man.
good.
Just us. 3 dead bodies. Actually, we're gonna fucking loot.
Are you
Back-
shooting right now?
Backsack.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. I
Ow.
did not get hit.
Ha.
I hurt you.
You
I
hurt you?
hurt too.
Do you need a nap?
I like
Just
that.
don't get hit. It's not that hard.
Hey,
I
Yoki.
didn't.
Yoki.
Starts untying the door.
Oh, blade on again.
Jesus Christ.
Bonk him on the head.
Both of the Durgar that have fallen, or yes, both of the Durgar that have fallen here are both now normal size, about 4 foot tall. On them,
Looty
you
hands, looty hands, looty hands.
find-
Anyway. It just reminds.
On them, you find 2 regular-sized javelins apiece.
Uh-huh.
They both
Useless.
wear scale mail
Catch.
for the size
Scale
of
mail.
dwarves.
Yeah, okay.
For the size of dwarves, and they each carry a war pick. They carry no other material goods otherwise.
I give the war pick to just throw him at back, so I go, I don't know.
Here, have it.
Dual-handed warfare.
Just go mine or something, I don't know.
Go mine or something. I don't know.
And
I
Yoki would kind of just look around, see if, figure out if they had an item that made them shrink in size to suit their
Make an
mood.
investigation check. Or actually,
Or D6.
make an investigation check, a history check, or an arcana check.
All of those are bad. That is cacked.
Kicked.
Yeah,
9.
D8.
For which
Just,
one?
Just
Regular
1d8.
old weapon.
Just one of
D8
them.
piercing.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I was just like kind
Not
of
even
looking at
for this.
rings or whatever.
You don't know. You don't know what made them
Just a regular
so large.
Regular old D8.
And I think
Nothing
that's where we're
special.
gonna end for tonight because we were shooting for 9:30 and it's 9:45. So
We didn't die.
you didn't die. You made it
Yeah,
through.
the clock's not set.
Thank you so much for joining us. If you did so, I should add again that this is not COVID safe, but we all live together anyway. So fuck your rules. Really don't fuck those rules. Stay safe. Stay separate. Stay together. And
Not that hard.
make use of those natural ones.
Yeah.
And make sure you have a good week. Thank you.
Oh.
Bye.